trabajando en un salón no puedes hacerlo paso por paso como te enseñaron en la escuela.
We meet Joselyn, a trans woman living in New York City who's originally from Mexico, and she works long hours making ends meet with her elderly mother. But she also has a very high goal to work at the Mirror Beauty Cooperative, the first trans-led co-op salon in all of the United States. And by the end, she is successful and she's going to train and make a life for herself working in the beauty industry. It's a lovely film. She's quite warm. She's a delight to watch. And I really like all the characters. I like her story of her past and how she came to be who she is today. And it's a lovely film.
I thought this one was just a really moving story. They do a great job at, explaining everything, what happened with Joselyn, and just all the hardships. They did a really good job at portraying that life and giving us some background and just presenting the situation as it is. I think it just feels really centered that way.
The way the documentary approached her life and captured her sense of struggle as a character, and that the character arc where she has a dream, she has a goal, she gets to work towards it, and just the way the story was told was really beautiful. Kind of seeing the struggles and her experiences and how she overcomes them, and it was just wonderfully done.
Such a heartwarming short story. It really showcases the pain that the queer community, but specifically the transgender community, faces on a day-to-day. It was beautiful hearing this woman's story of like how she was as a child before her like actual transition, and how it like reflects who she is now and who she's always known she has been. It's really sad to hear what she had to go through at her job with being physically harmed. And it's unfortunately a story that we know all too well and that we hear all too often with transgender women who are disrespected and aren't protected in this community. But it's admirable to see their strength and endurance to continue fighting for their rights and for the queer community's rights in general. And I think this film did a great job showing that, and I really enjoyed watching it.
What a gem this one was. I appreciate it for its realness. From following Joselyn in her everyday life at her home office, food prepping and serving food at the soccer field, even down to the dog in her home just barking like crazy. I love how the camera caught defining moments like her religious rosary, and her smoking outside before she retells the story of Dante. I find Joselyn really down to earth, and I see her as a grateful and involved member within her community. And just a big thank you to the filmmakers for this feature.
The filmmaker did a great job with using lots of imagery to tell the story, and that the images alone could help carry and communicate what their message was, and I think they did a very nice job with that.
These are the stories that we need to be hearing now more than ever, and it's great that like I feel like the industry is kind of moving in that direction, because we get to just have this just wealth of different perspectives and ways of life that we've never been able to like really shine a light on before. And so it's really cool to be given the opportunity to, hear this person's story, and like not only hear the story but like see it and go into this community. And I'm thankful that this was made. I feel like this is exactly what short documentaries should be.
It made me feel proud to see these individuals succeed. I always like to watch projects when where underrepresented or underserved communities are depicted, and I just thought it was very sad to see in this day and time people are getting killed, and then protesters arise and then or emerge to no avail, because what we really need is more empathy around everyone and deep societal changes in our values. Anyways, I always enjoy watching films where strong people face up obstacles and then become stronger, and I was really proud. It was great.